Look at all this loot! DJ, none for you! Welcome back, I'm Captain Xavier, and while I wait for paint to dry, that's why you can hear fans in the back room desperately trying to dry out paint. I thought I would actually get this done before I ran out of time, because I need to have this done by Ragnar Oktoberfest, which is a week and a half out. This is the Talon claw that was made and given to me by Silver Fox Industries, and it is fabulous. I absolutely love it. He is going to be selling a very, very similar one. It will be the same color. There'll just be a few minor details that will be different than this one. He will be selling it at Ragnar Oktoberfest. It'll be $180, and it should hit around 180 FPS. That is what this one hits, which we will see in the firing demonstration right now. Now for the firing demonstration. 199, 187, 184, 186, 194. So it's actually averaging a little bit above 180. So, alright. So as you can see, yeah, it hits in the 180 range, even using darts that have been through the mill a time or two. So, really quite fantastic performance. Let's talk about the features of this. It has been printed in a carbon fiber PLA, which is absolutely gorgeous. I love the sheen that it has. His print quality is absolutely gorgeous, which we've come to know that about his work. And yeah, love how that carbon fiber. I love the color of orange. It's a very vibrant orange, and I like that. I may have to try to talk him out of some of it, find out where he gets it. Yeah, it's running a K25, which is what's getting the 180. So if you put, heavier springs in there, obviously you could get more performance. It does not have a stock, though there are stocks that you can get for it. You just have to extend the rod that holds this section together, and then you print a butt plate, and it attaches onto there. This one does have a custom barrel shroud. He designed that, and I love the profile of it. It's absolutely beautiful. It has this neat looking barrel on the end there. You could easily take that off and put a scar barrel on, which I would recommend, because here is the range. We'll take it to the range and check the accuracy. Alright, here we are on my range that I still haven't gotten set up. It's on the list after the MakerSpace gets set up. I'm gonna make a really nice range out here. Anyway, I've got 3 of the rival edge targets set up. I acquired another one, which is lovely. I'm hoping to have a whole bunch of them. If not, I will use any manner of other target that I can get my hands on. But we're going to be shooting at them. I've got one at 30, 40, and then 50 feet, and I really should be able to hit them with this. I would hope so. They're definitely smaller than a man-sized target, but I'm hoping this thing is decidedly more accurate. Now, it has a forward sight, but it doesn't have any rear sight. I need to add sights to it, but we'll see how well I can do. Here we go. First target, nice and close. Oh, a little low. Oh, no good. Definitely need sights. There we go. Aim for the one in the back. Oh, a little high. Oh, hit the low one. That's my, yep, and I'm out. That never happens, I swear. Anyway, I was able to hit the one at 30 feet and was within a couple of inches of the one at 50. Like I said, very small targets. Not the straightest. This thing could definitely do with a scar barrel, which it does not have, but those are easy enough to simply remove this bit and put on one of those. Probably definitely help with the accuracy, but as it is, I would definitely be able to hit a man-sized target at 50 feet. They were all within that size. So, with the amount of power firing those darts, after about 50 feet, it started getting a little bit squirrely, a little bit too powerful. So not bad. I mean, obviously you could still hit a man-sized target at 50, 60 feet with no problem, which is about what you would, I consider to be war-worthy. But if you really wanted to dial in the accuracy, get some manner of scar barrel. It has the standard barrel diameter, so it'll fit. Most scar barrels would fit on there just fine. I didn't have these optics on when I did that test. I came back to the shop after it and found these optics. They were sent to me by Marmot Man. I did a review of a couple of their items and then picked these up as well. They are pop-up sights. They're not spring-loaded like the ones I have on my caliber, and you have to manually push them up, but then they do lock in place, which is nice. So, it has, obviously, full-top Picatinny rail, which is why I was able to put those sights on there. Probably just that would make it a little bit more accurate, because I had pretty much no sight picture originally. It does have this built-in front sight, but it didn't have any rear sight, so there really wasn't anything to anchor on. Other various features, it does have the universal half-dart mag well, so it will take both katana mags and Talon mags, as well as obviously Pecker mags, since they're just Talon mags. And it has 2 magazine releases, one for each of the different magazines, because one of the differences between them is where the catch is, the notch for locking into place. So it'll take either, you just have to push it in far enough for whichever one you're using, and then you can pull them both and it will release, which is really, really nice. Definitely like how that works, just the modularity, the ability to grab any half-dart mag and it would work is great. The other differences that the version that he's selling has is that it will not have these carbon fiber covers on the rods. He does sell those on his shop, so you could pick them up, but they won't be on the one that he is selling. And the other difference is that this one has a custom magwell, which has my X-Strike logo on it, and the one that he's selling, the one that he is selling will have the Silver Fox Industries logo on it. I need to get my, good lord, I need to get my model paints out and paint in the inside of that orange so it pops a little bit more. It also then has the Captain Slug logo, because it is still his basic design. And I really, really like it. I definitely like the profile of it. I opted to go with the non-stock because I already have a Caliburn, which is the full size, and I really wanted the compact SMG look. And since the stock doesn't fold, I decided to just go without it entirely. I don't know if anyone has designed a folding stock for these. If they have, put it in the comments. Send me a link, and I would love to have one of those. Or if someone has designed a, I don't know if it's a little bit far back for a stock attachment point. You could do the one off the handle, but I'm not a huge fan of that design. So anyway, yeah. Silver Fox will be selling a very similar one, same color scheme at Ragnar Oktoberfest. So if you need a primary for the Blaster Tag Association stuff, the FPS will be too high for the HVZ stuff, for the Stalking Dead, but it would be good for the Blaster Tag Association tournament if you didn't have a primary, or you end up an alternate on a team, or you decide to put together a team on the fly. You'll be able to pick up one of those, and yeah, beautiful, beautiful work. Thank you so much. Mine! Run for it!